Okay. It's Monday around 10 or 11 a.m. I'm at the library. It's closed until 1. I noticed that there were some people that were hiding down there because I went and took a piss. But before I took a piss, I was literally on the verge of falling asleep. And so uh, this has been a constant thing. So far, this is the third time this morning in um, two different locations because I was somewhere else in the morning, and someone kept trying to force me to fall asleep and fall asleep and fall asleep, and and uh, and then when I got up and got ready to leave, a Hispanic guy pops up out of nowhere and then starts asking me over and over and over and over again as I'm packing up, am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? He kept just asking me over and over and over again, like 5 or 6 times, maybe 10 times actually, and just loitered around me. There was no one else there. I should have recorded it, but I was actually in the process of packing everything up, and so I didn't record it. But he just kept asking me, am I okay? Am I okay? You okay, man? You okay? Like, I don't know what that was about. And then I told him, I was like, I don't know who the heck you are. I don't know why you're here, but I'm leaving. And then he was like, okay. And he kept punching his hand. He kept punching his hand, and he had gloves on like he was going to assault me. Okay, so I noticed that I was a little bit tired and a little bit winded. And then I came into this park area. This is the library. It's a huge park also. The library is right in front of me. But as you can see, this is just like a small portion of the actual park. It like there's like a whole there's like a house for troubled teens over here. There's stuff in the back over there. Like it goes way back there. Maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago, I used to camp way back there. Like way back there. Maybe I'll do a video of it. But like if you like you can go way it's like this whole park is a bit huge. It goes way back there, it's huge. Okay, there's plenty of space for people to come. One of the things, and I've noticed not one person has usually when I come here and I chill out, people tend to come and chill out right next to me. Like I'll have someone maybe like come and sit right next to me over there, sit next to me over there, and then I'll start hearing all sorts of silly messages. Anyway, so I was falling asleep, and then I get up to go take a pee, and then I noticed that there's someone over there that was holding up some type of sign. And they left. Maybe if I stand up, you might be able to understand what I'm talking about. It's hard to see. Okay, so right by that tree right there. So you can't really see it when you're laying on the ground. Yeah, I'll show you. When you're laying on the ground, you can't really see if anyone's there. But as you get up, you notice that, oh, okay, it's a hill. And so people might be there. There was about 5, 6, maybe 3 or 4 people actually that were over there as I'm falling asleep. One guy was holding up a sign, and I went and took a piss, and I noticed that the sign was being waved, and then they left. I came back. I went to go take a pee over there. Then I came back to my little area where I'm just chilling out. You know, this is a park. You're more than allowed to lay down and relax. Oh, there is someone over there. There's someone over there. You're more than allowed to relax and enjoy. They left. Now all of a sudden, there is nothing trying to put me to sleep. Now, isn't that interesting? And so I basically said, okay, all right. This is an ongoing thing. It just keeps going on and on and on. That something keeps trying to put me to sleep. Something keeps constantly. If I go into the library, I'm like sitting there watching a video, and all of a sudden I might pass out. Like narcolepsy. It feels like they're trying to induce narcolepsy. And I'm telling you, it's like I've never had this issue before. Now all of a sudden this issue has come to me. It's like a non-stop push to put me to sleep. And they won't leave me alone. And so I'm like, all right, fine. All right. Okay. Maybe that's something that I need to get over. You know, this is one of the things that I've had to deal with, is that they will do things to me and then I build up immunity towards it, like a virus. Like, you know, you get sick with a cold, and then you get the cold, and then your body creates antibodies and stuff like that to keep it from spreading and killing you. And so it seems like it's one of those things where they're constantly trying to put me to sleep, and then maybe I need to build up some type of immunity to it. That's what it kind of seems like to me. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to lay down here. I know that you're going to try and put me to sleep, so we'll do that. It's 11 a.m. I've already had a good night's sleep, or somewhat of a good night's sleep. People are peacing out now. So we'll go ahead and initiate it, and we'll see what happens. We'll see, but I want to record it so that I know for my own reference, so that I don't get lost. Like, that's one of the things that they try to do. They try to get you lost in in a hypnotic state. Like if you're under a hypnosis, you kind of forget about the things that happen to you. Like if you're under a hypnotic state, you forget about the little tiny interactions that you go through on a daily basis, and they make it so that they're not so significant. That way, literally, they can continue to abuse you. And I'm guessing that's one of the things that they do to their victims, like children who are molested and harassed and attacked and used as sex slaves and stuff like that. I'm guessing that this is one of the forms of one of the things that they do to keep them from recognizing the attacks and recognizing the abuse, by putting you into a hypnotic state, so that, and if you've seen on TV, just not even TV, look at YouTube and look at how they hypnotize celebrities. Like on a regular basis, like they just go into a trance and they stop moving, and they stop moving their mouths and stop looking at things, and that's kind of like what it's like. It's like someone constantly trying to force me and put me into a hypnotic state. And I don't know if the sleep has anything to do with it, but it seems like they're trying to put me to sleep so that they can take over my body in different ways. And like when you're put in a hypnotic state, you stop being conscious of your actions, and that's what it seems like they're trying to do, to put me into a state in which I am not conscious of my actions, in which they want to take over and do things to me that I would not approve of or accept. So maybe that's something that we need to overcome. Yes, there are people back here. I will admit that, or not even admit, but I will speak to that a little bit. I've been, and this is not the first time I've been here. I've been here dozens of times. I tend to get attacked by people over there, by everybody. I believe that Gangstalkers are kind of like agents in the Matrix. Not necessarily people who are just paid to go around. There might be people who are just paid to go around and gangstalk, and it's their jobs. but I've actually experienced people who you never like, that you would never think that work, that like Gangstalkers, you kind of think of them as maybe even someone who travels from place to place. I've noticed people who literally stay in one place, that don't leave an area, that work or stay or live in a specific area, that are taken over and used for attacks. Like, this is a home for troubled children, kids. I've noticed that the same kids come out and attack. Now, they're obviously not Gangstalkers. It's kind of like a place where people go for rehabilitation. They're not leaving. Why would they be a Gangstalker? They're in need of help. But the machines have taken over them and have now using them regardless that they may need help and that they've been troubled and might have been abused in different ways. They don't care. Now they will use them to attack me in different ways, and they will be punished. And the attackers, the people who are behind it, the people who keep making these decisions that, oh, you're going to put you to sleep and all this sort of stuff, they don't fucking care. To them, they're just bodies. Nothing more than just bodies. They don't care. And so, I'm here, I just want to record that, yes, something keeps trying to put me to sleep. I'm just sitting here watching videos at 11 o'clock. I have no problems that I'm having except for the problems that they're bringing to me. I have never, ever experienced constantly needing to fall asleep on a regular basis. Now look, there's someone who's in direct alignment of me. Let's see. Let's look at them. Now they stopped. You notice, I have it on video. So you noticed, here's one of the things that I just saw. As soon as they got in direct alignment with me, they stopped, and then I felt something attack my brain, and then now they're moving on. Let's see if this person stops too. They might not. Something's running around. But isn't that really strange? Why that person over there, he's walking, as you can see. Why he would stop right there? What would be the point? What are they doing? In which would enable them to have the need to stop in direct alignment of where I'm at. Now I can feel a searing pain inside my brain. Now I feel some type of searing pain inside my brain. This is just like, there's nothing you can, I don't know what I can do to prove that to people that, oh, okay, here I feel the pain, besides tell you and show you that it, like, someone actually stopped and was like in a direct line with me. Then all of a sudden I feel the pain and they walk off. That's all I can say. So, I mean, you know, in terms of proof, all I can say is that these are my experiences. The best way to show that it's actually happening is to videotape it and show the craziness. And I noticed that I didn't fall asleep when I went. I should have brought my camera with me. They've been doing that as of late, also trying to give me like messages saying don't record anything. That's another thing that they've been trying to do. And so I think it's best to do the exact opposite of what they say, is to record what they're doing so that there's proof, you know, just in case there's any issues. I can show that, oh, there's actually something going on, and all you got to do is take a look, and you know, it's hard to deny it when you take a look and see when someone's being aggressive towards you. So, or doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and you can actually just show that, yeah, the guy actually stopped right in direct alignment with me. I felt some pain, and then they walked off. It's the truth.